One night, Freya is home alone with her family when a priest is called in to bless the house immediately. Something terrifying happened in Freya's house that scared her and her children so much that they couldn't ignore it and had to call in a priest to bless their house. One of the main focuses of the blessing is their bedroom, where a lot of the creepy unexplainable things occur. So the priest blesses the whole house and they say a prayer to drive off any negative energy that might be lingering.
Sumainyo ang Panginoon, sumainyo palagi ng mapangyarihan Diyos, Ama, Anak, Espiritu Santo. So, kagabi lang nangyari yan?
Isang araw pa madaling araw.
May CCTV.
The priest asks if it was last night and she explains it was while they were sleeping just before the sun rises, and they called him straight afterwards. Now, the night before the priest arrived, it was around 4:30 a.m. and everyone was asleep except for Freya and her eldest son, when all of a sudden, the boy is terrified. Take a look. As Freya is on her phone, her son is adjusting the blankets when suddenly something forcefully pulls on it away from him. The boy, seeing it happen and feeling it, instantly gets terrified and turns to his mum. Also, while he's adjusting the blankets, you can see both of his legs are actually bent and tucked in towards him. And Freya's is completely facing the other way with her back turned, so her leg wouldn't bend out like that with her foot facing the opposite direction. And it also appears as if the blanket rises up away from him from the inside, as if something was in there with him. An orb also flies by right as he screams and turns to his mum. After they reviewed this CCTV footage, the mother was horrified and deeply concerned for her son's safety, so she wasted no time calling the priest to come over and bless their house.
Something. Oh, that chair's moving. What the fuck? Nobody's in here. Nobody's in the back room. Nobody's behind the door. Nobody's here. Fuck. Bathroom empty.
Two nurses are sitting at the station, focused on their work. Suddenly, a human-shaped figure rushes past them at bullet speed. No footsteps, no reaction. Even after reviewing the footage, no one could explain what it was.
He was recording his daughter playing at the park when he sees this. A horrifying video was taken by a couple who was watching over their daughter play at the Mirador La Presa Park, located in Sinaloa, Mexico. It's later in the night while the father's recording an innocent video of his daughter going down the slide when he noticed something's not right.
¿Qué?
Yo vi algo. ¿Qué es?
No sé, no, bro. No.
Prometo que yo vi algo. No creo que sea, pero no estoy.
Mira, sí se miró. Sí se miró. ¡Hey! ¿Quién está ahí? Yo sí miré, alcancé a ver algo. Mira, ¿te checaste? ¿Viste?
¿Qué es eso?
A ver.
Un animalito.
Oh, mira.
¿Qué es eso? Ay, no.
¡Hey! ¡Lugo! ¡Asómate!
Just behind the tree, the man sees what looks like this pale, tall figure peeking out, hiding behind the tree, watching them. The man calls his family for their safety as whatever this thing is begins to move around back there, then looks back at them. The man quickly got out of there, but on the next day, he shows the tree where this thing was hiding is too thin for someone to hide back there.
Mucha gente ahí me estuvo poniendo los comentarios. Ve checa, ve revisa allá atrás del árbol y pues aquí venimos ya de día, ya de noche no, de noche está más cañón. No está solo el área de los juegos, está solo aquí. Bueno, pues aquí está, miren. Aquí está, miren. Pues aquí está, miren, chequen ustedes. Este es el árbol. Aquí está. Ahí se mira.
Oye, ni yo que soy flaquita.
Miren, ahí está mi esposa. Pues ahí se mira el árbol. O sea, ella estando delgada, pues no. Pues no, ni siquiera lo tapa el árbol. O sea, el árbol ni siquiera la tapa y eso que ella está delgada. Ahora yo que estoy más ancho, pues no. No da el ancho, pues. O sea, es demasiado. Aparte se miraba una persona muy alta. Una persona, o sea, se miraba muy alta la persona, la verdad. Y aparte blanca menos.
Let alone someone as tall as that thing. After so many requests in the comments, the man returned on another night, only to see a ton of paranormal activity throughout the park.
Miren, aquí estamos yo y mi esposa. Y por la neta esta vez no quisimos bajar. Por precaución, porque no sabemos qué es lo que puede haber ahí. Entonces mejor nos quedamos aquí, pero ahí se mira donde está solo. Miren, ahí están los juegos, donde está nada prácticamente. Ay, no mames. Mira. No me jodas. Ay, no más, chequen ustedes, miren. No, vámonos mejor. Vámonos. No, esto no está bien. Vámonos. Aquí definitivamente sí hay algo.
So, could all this strange activity be a sign of what was this tall, mysterious creature hiding back there? Let me know what you think.
She's driving her family around for the day when something odd starts happening in the back of the van.
What do you mean?
Amy turns around and begins filming. That's when the reason becomes clear.
Could someone please explain the science?
Are you lying, Matthew? Why is it
I
doing
swear
that?
on my life, it just floated.
Suspended in midair between the seats is a plastic water bottle.
Is there air under? What is going on?
The air.
No, the air is not. It's not by the vent.
The entire family looks confused. The boy stares at it, clearly aware of how strange it looks.
Eureka Springs, Arkansas is said to be one of the most haunted hotels in the U.S. In 1937, a former magician named Norman G. Baker bought the building and set it up as a treatment hospital for terminally ill patients. But here's the thing. Norman G. Baker was not a doctor. In fact, he had no medical training whatsoever. While under the fraudulent care of Norman Baker's pretend hospital, hundreds of patients, men, women, and children, lost their lives. Cut to modern day. The Crescent now operates as a hotel, and with its dark history, it attracts many supernatural investigators and curiosity seekers. A Crescent Hotel guest caught this video while recording in her hotel room.
Girls trip, most haunted hotel in America, and my nightstand on the creepy door is my eyes shut. So early bedtime looking for ghosts.
Now, at first watch, it probably just looks like a casual video. But then, watch when the video is slowed down.
Early bedtime looking for ghosts.
Something seems to run by the bed, so fast that it's barely noticeable. It looks like a little girl just ran right in front of the camera. But there is no little girl in the room with them. And more importantly, there's nowhere to run. So just what is this? Let me know what you think.
Whatever you do, if you hear this, that's not your fault. A horrifying video was posted by a man who's documented several encounters with a mimic. But just recently, he started hearing the entity began mimicking other sounds, not just human voices like his phone alarm and other sounds, in an attempt to lure him in. The man's woken up in the middle of the night to the distorted sounds of his phone's wake-up alarm, coming from another room. Whatever this is seems to be capable of mimicking many other sounds apart from human speech in an attempt to lure him in there. It's known that mimics and other entities such as Siren Head use other sounds to lure its victims, so
TikTok user Security1275 works the graveyard shift. Literally. He works as an overnight security guard at a cemetery in Savannah, Georgia.
This is supposed to be the most haunted cemetery in Savannah.
It turns out that being an overnight security guard at a haunted cemetery is just exactly as scary as it sounds.
So, I'm actually hearing something banging on the door. I'm hoping I'm gonna catch it some. Bear with me, guys. Okay, I'm back. Door was open again. Hello, security. Okay. I don't know how the hell they keep opening these. Hello. Yeah. Hey, you need to come out. I'm not playing anymore. I don't know where the hell these people are, or where. Jesus Christ. All right, call.
It sounds like a small child is running around in one of the burial crypts, but Security1275 can't find the intruder. He gets cut off by TikTok's 1-minute video upload limit as he decides to just exit and leave the matter for the Savannah police. What Security1275 didn't notice, however, is that he also caught something else on camera. What looks to be a young child is standing behind a wall near the crypt.